Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be doing the second flower letter. I'm really super excited about this one. So this is my second one that I've got, and I'm really excited to open it up and see who it's from. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be Audrey writing back to Charlie, so I'm really excited to kind of see what she has to tell him and just continue the story. I will put a link in my description for you guys to go over and to check out the flower letter. I kind of explained a little bit about it in my last video. I went over it with you guys and stuff, but I will put a description in the link if you guys want to go and check it out, and I'll put some stuff in the description so you guys can get on there and check it out. So in our last letter, we left off with Charlie writing to Audrey, and he was just asking her a bunch of questions, and he was just telling her a little bit about himself and how, you know, he really liked her, and you know, he was hoping that she would write him back, and so I'm kind of excited to see how the story is going to progress as they're going through the war. Okay, so let's open it up, and I always love the back of this letter. So this is the second letter in my series that I'm going to be doing. I really do need a letter opener just so I don't ruin the letter and try to rip it. It really is very, very hard to try not to rip it. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, this is neat. Okay, so this is a postcard, and it is like a legit postcard. That is so cute, and I love the artwork on this. That is just so pretty. Love that. Oh, okay, so it looks like they have sent us maybe a sticker, it looks like, or perhaps a decal, maybe. I don't want to peel it off just yet, but we got these. I'm hoping that they're going to be like some kind of stickers or decals maybe. I could put them on my cup for work. That will look absolutely cute. Okay, here's the letter, and the letter looks really cute. I love all the flowers that are on it. Oh, look at the back of it. That is so cute. I love that. So this is going to be a single page letter. Oh, no, I'm wrong. This is going to be, whoa, okay, so this is going to be 2 pages. My bad. So this letter is going to be, it looks like Audrey writing back to Charlie. So before we get reading, you guys go grab you a cup of coffee, tea, or whatever you prefer, and sit down, and I will read you guys the letter. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to read her writing because it's super small, so you guys just bear with me. Okay, so this says, July 15th, 1943. Dear Charlie, I was hoping I'd at least get the chance to pretend our time in Tennessee was nothing out of the ordinary. You know, like Charlie who, and yes, I think I recall meeting a tall, handsome, broad-shouldered Army Ranger with moderate dancing abilities a few weeks ago. I can close my eyes now and imagine that shy smile of yours spreading over your face the moment you realized I'm only teasing you. And yet, how could I, in good conscience, tease you after such a letter? How could I make light of feelings that unsettling match my own so completely? The honesty of your letter took my breath away. It was so refreshing to not have to guess what our time together meant to you. I suppose I should have seen it coming after your directness at the dance. That straightforward way you politely told me you pretended to ask me to dance every single dance that night. That's a first for me, by the way. And quite frankly, I was flattered. It made me want to keep saying yes just to see what a contradiction such as yourself should do next. You know Bert, For an obsessively shy guy, you're extremely confident, and for the record, I'm very glad I kept saying yes. All teasing aside, Charlie, thank you for your letter. When you walked me to my hotel after the dance and we parted in the lobby, I couldn't help but feeling something essential had just gone missing. I feel like I should be more hesitant of being so open with someone who was a stranger to me only a little while ago. But like you said in your letter, I feel like I can tell you anything. I suppose that's why I haven't been able to get you out of my mind either. You're rare, Charlie Burke. I've heard our boys give a lot of different reasons for joining the war. Some for the adventure, some for the pay, others because their pals are joining up. There are even those who sign up merely for the chance to kill Nazis. With you, however, there's a noble purity to your reasons. I'm sorry your father came home so altered from the Great War. A POW? That must have been awful for your mother. All that time not knowing, hoping we would come home safe to her, only to have him return a mere shell of himself. The general, my father, said that was common among the soldiers we fight with during the Great War. I imagine that must have been quite lonely for you as well, not having me there at all. Not even through your mother's memories. After the dance, you said that he came home from the war, but he had passed before you were born. How did he die? If you don't mind me asking. And if you don't mind me being even nosier, what was in your father's trunk? What was it that made your mother so angry when you tried to look inside? I only ask because my own mother passed when I was 13, and the general needlessly encouraged us to keep her memories alive. She was infinitely prettier than me, by the way. Having had her for a good portion of my childhood, I have many of my own memories of her to cherish. Thankfully, she was also a gifted painter. To this day, my father proudly displays her art in every room of our family home back in San Diego. He even gifted me some of her finest pieces to hang in my apartment here in Washington, D.C. I can't imagine how difficult it would be to not always have a part of her near me through her paintings, or to not have my father share his own memories of her so freely with me and my sister. Mama passed while giving birth to our little brother Sam, by the way. He only lived 3 days. That's so sad. I'm sure your mother has her reasons for keeping your father's memories so much to herself, though. The general once told me that some of the deepest scars of war aren't found in the soldiers, but in the ones that they left behind. Sadly, I've come to learn that for myself over the past 2 years. But enough of this humdrum stuff. You asked about my family. My father is General Duke P. Drollinger in the Army. As I mentioned before, we call him the General because, strangely, father just feels too formal. He's currently third in command in the OSS, Office of Strategic Services. I am his personal secretary, and as I know you'll understand, that's all I'm at liberty to say about about it. I have one sister, Ruby, who is 2 years my junior. She is currently an Army nurse stationed in Africa. If my father hadn't already claimed me for his secretary, I'm sure I would be serving somewhere else in the Army. Some are devout Catholic, we're devout Army. You asked if I'll be heading back to Tomahawk anytime soon. As luck would have it, the General is bringing me along to conduct more war business with your Captain Fairbanks mid-August. Our train arrives on Friday, August 20th at 1300 hours. I believe the General put in a TR, so someone will be assigned to meet us and drive us to the camp for us. Perhaps you could drop a potato? I swear, you guys, that's what it says. Perhaps you could drop a potato while on KP duty and get stuck with the job. If not, perhaps there's another dance that weekend. Aside from taking notes for the General, I don't have any plans as dance partners go. You're right, you're no job bomber, Charlie, but I'd rather dance with you than anyone, which was the real reason I kept saying yes when you asked me. I hope this letter finds you well. I genuinely hope Captain Fairbanks is preparing you for whatever you and our best of the best boys will be called upon to end this dreadful war. In the meantime, please take care of yourself, Charlie. Love, Audrey Rose. Then it says, P.S. I'm not sure how you feel about older women, but as it turns out, I was born December 22nd of 17. Come to think of it, I'm not sure how I feel about younger men. Somehow you just don't seem younger. You certainly don't look it. P.P.S. I hope the fact that the general is coming with me this time won't scare you away. He isn't one of those overprotective military fathers, you know. He trusts my judgment of men as much as he trusts my judgment in war-related affairs. Well, that's cute. I like that. She is pretty funny. I like that. Okay, now down at the bottom it says there are a lot of acronyms used in the military during World War II. There still are. Do you know what the acronyms marked in red in this letter mean? Perhaps you've heard them before. If not, take a look and learn on our website, theflowerletters.com, and find out. I will get on there and I will look. I actually meant to go back in my last letter, and where it had the words highlighted, I meant to go back and I was gonna look those up and I was gonna kind of go over them with you guys, but I completely forgot and I started editing and completely forgot to do that with you guys. But the next letter that I get, if it has something like that, I will brush up on it and study it, and I will go over it with you guys. That way you guys know the meanings to some of the slang that they were using back then. I thought this was a really, really darling letter. I think this was like really cute, and I love how like she was teasing him, and she really did want to dance with him, and that's why she just kept saying yes, but you know, at the same time she was kind of teasing him but not really sure. I like that. I like that kind of like, you know, a little bit of flirtation there. I like it. I actually did not expect her to be a part of the army. Like I knew her dad was from the last letter that Charlie had wrote to her. I kind of knew her dad was, but I did not know that she was a secretary in the war. I did not know that. So I guess that's kind of like how they're gonna come together in the war and everything. I really, really love that. I love her little bit of humor that she's got in it, as she's, you know, telling him about her and about her age. I would not have expected her to be a little bit older than him. I'm going to go back in the other letter and I'm going to see the age difference. I know he told his birthday in the last letter. I'm gonna look at that and see what the difference is. Okay, so Charlie was born in 1919. He was 24. So she was born in 1917. That would have made her 27, I believe. I want to say maybe about around in there. She didn't exactly give her age. She just kind of left it there. So I want to say maybe. I think that's cute. I like that. That she's a little bit older than him. I really love this letter. I love the way that it looks. I might actually frame this one because I love that artwork. Even with it like this, I love that. I might actually do that with some of my letters that I get from them. I might do some kind of photo like thing, like I might frame them or something. I'll see as I go, because some of these are really, really pretty, and they're too pretty to just, you know, keep tucked away. So we'll see as we go. I do really love it. I really love the letter. I love how they wrote it. I love the style of it. Like I said, this is my second letter. I'm still impressed. It's just a little, it's nothing really big, nothing really fancy. I mean, it's just a little letter. And like I said, it's like a, you know, just having like a little pen pal, or just, you know, finding a letter, you know, maybe in an old trunk, you know, just finding a bunch of letters and just reading these letters. I love it. And I love that it's in the 40s. You guys let me know what you think about the flower letter. If you guys liked it, just kind of let me know. If you guys did like it, then like and subscribe, and I hope you guys will come back. I do have a rubber vintage box coming up, so you guys be on the lookout for that. It's going to be my big Lorraine box, so I know a lot of you are waiting for that one. So you guys stay tuned for that video that's coming up. I hope you guys like this video, and I will see you guys in my next video with my red bird.